Wow, morning looks amazing. I've never seen it before in my life.
Love can be a ship, a ship, a ship. Love can be a stone, a stone, a stone. Love can be a sail, a sail, a sail, taking me to shore, to shore, to shore.
This morning I didn't really have a good sleep, and in fact I only had 2 hours of total sleep time. 7 o'clock this morning I dash out and make sure that I have enough time for my injection. I was there for about an hour. Turned out there was some sort of an emergency. The nurse person couldn't give me the injection. After a little bit more time waiting, I still didn't have my injection, but after an hour and a half of waiting, I get called to have my injection. It then turns out that they'd never actually requested from the doctors for my blocker injection. So I didn't have my injection, but I'm rescheduled for Friday. Got home, had a bowl of cereal, started tidying out things for the new studio. I haven't had anything to drink this morning, I haven't had anything for lunch, and I'm on 2 hours sleep. Let's start the day.
It's my creation.
The shot you are currently seeing is the angle of which the editing desk will be, like, doing this kind of shot. Great English. I do like this dresser cabinet thing, but it isn't the right colour, but I'm not quite sure, but I do like it. The bookcase is where I said it was going to be. It looks quite good there. I don't think I'm going to be clearing out all of these CDs today because it honestly is a lot of effort. All of the stuff over here is going to be sorted out over the next week. It's not going to be today or tomorrow because it's not my stuff. However, the chair and this coffee table, that's staying. And hopefully some of these pictures and my 2 whiteboards are going to go up in here somewhere. And soon the main computer area is going to be all cleared and ready to start moving things. But only once we can sort out the floor situation and all of that kind of stuff. Only because the floor is still concrete and I don't really want a concrete floor. For this half I'm thinking to have carpet, and this side to have some sort of solid floor. I don't know what they call it. But that is pretty much all I've done today and in this morning. I've sent some emails, but I've got a meeting at 4 PM with Cams. I think it's time for my lunch.
Life can be a string, a string, a string.
Oh no. That's not good news. 4 PM. Oh no. Now, I'm not one to complain about the weather, as long as it's not too hot, not too cold, not too windy, not too cloudly, and not too rainy. That made sense, didn't it? More of the fact that I actually have stuff outside, that's the issue. I've got 2 hours, and not even that, because I have to be gone by about 3:30. I need to move things.
Fire and
From outside to in here. I've got 1.5 hours, if that, to move all of that outside into here. Let's do this thing.
We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate.
And this is the final item, and it's a bin. That honestly did not take as long as I thought it was going to take. But to be honest, all of this is just junk and it's just going to go. So if any of you see anything you like, feel free to hit. That was a joke, by the way. That was a joke. That was a joke. Unless you know me personally, feel free to come round, you know. I mean, that's the only way I can get friends now, isn't it? I just buy them. Hello.
Oh, there you are. Right, I didn't recognise you with your hair colour change.
Thank you.
1 hour later.
The door still doesn't close. I just hear a light bulb as well. So it looks like the doors are definitely going to be needing replacement, and I think the lighting setup is definitely going to be changing very soon. But let's talk about something. I've just got back from CAMS. It was a very successful meeting. Talked about a few things in my life and talked a few things about what I can do for CAMS and just and kind of just had a general conversation. But luckily I didn't collapse with sleep deprivation. That was one of my biggest worries. Wouldn't that have been embarrassing? But I don't know if you can tell, I am actually sweating in here, and that is because I installed my old heater, that thing. Now, I've actually got a really funny story about why I don't use this heater anymore. Let's just say I was trying to warm my towel up, I put it over the top of the heater, I turned the heater on, and I realised after like 5 minutes, my towel had set fire. I'm really clever, I know. But while I was out, my brother recommended that I put these weird things that my dad got from China up on this column. I think that'll look okay. Party poppers? I really just thought of something. I need to get a bin in here. One moment. Can I have this bin?
Yes.
Is it the editing desk?
That one, look.
My old desk? I can have that.
Yeah.
Back to the bin. I can't remember where I put it. Found it! Now I've got a bin, I need bin bags. There we go. Just what I needed. Now, as I change this bin to have a bin bag, I need to think of a name for this room. Originally, this was called the man cave. I've just ripped this bin bag. Wait, it's meant to. But the one issue of this place being called the man cave, I have a slight feeling you can guess why. Now, the company that I work for is called B. The teleprompter, the laptop, and the majority of the stuff that I'll be getting in the near future is from B. So I thought about calling it Hive. Chilling in the Hive with Hannah. Hannah's Hive. Come chill at Hannah's Hive with a bin. So I'm taking suggestions for your ideas of what I can call this place. Studio and office have already been taken. This time, I need a designated name. But welcome to the new space. Yeah. And I also forgot to tell you that I now have a light. Yes. Could you tell? Like, it's been here like the entirety of the day. But there's only so much work I can do in a day. I think it's time to chillax a little. Just had a wonderful conversation with Alex, the #1 person, who for some reason everyone thinks I date because I talk to them like every single day. That is not the case. And we just kind of just sat around and just spoke, played a bit of video games, and he just did whatever he was doing. I'm not quite sure. But there's only so much you can do on 2 hours sleep, and I know tiredness is never an excuse to slack. But I have a pride speech to finish. I've got to send emails. I've got to cook food. But most of all, I have to spend time with the family.
It's time to say goodbye. I had so